Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Sneaker Updates. This will be Sneaker Updates number 37. If you happen to be new here, this has now become a weekly series on the channel, and if you're not familiar with the series, essentially we go over a variety of different sneakers, that of which got updates for throughout this week. For example, some of those may potentially include some Nike and Off-White, Yeezys, Jordans, and more. But with that short little intro out of the way, why don't we jump right into the first update. Kicking it off with some Nike and Off-White, since I feel that's the reason the majority of you guys came here today. What's going on with the blue Off-White Air Force One? Well, like stated last week, they're not dropping at the Museum of Contemporary Art. That is for the store itself and also on the site. Where are they dropping though? Well, they are going to be dropping on the Frenzy app, which you could download right now, and you could set up Apple Pay or Google Pay. In addition to that, they will also be dropping on Nike sneakers, but that's not for a little later, and also Off-White. Images have already loaded up onto both of these sites. And also, just a reminder, the Off-White Zoom Terra Tigers are still dropping on the 27th. But that's it for Off-White. Just wanted to give you guys a quick update because I know a lot of you guys wanted to know what the heck's going on with them. Right now, let's move on to some Yeezys. First, courtesy of Young Lord, we have on-feet images of the Yeezy 700 V10. Let me know your thoughts on this pair. I'm honestly not too big of a fan of these, but I could definitely see a lot of you guys rocking these, perhaps just really outgoing guys. I don't know, it's not for me despite me loving neck breakers. Moving on though, so we already discussed the Ant Leah 350 dropping in Europe, the reflective on June 20th and the 21st, and then the non-reflective dropping on June 22nd. Now, according to Yeezy Mafia, the Lundmark 350 will be dropping in North and Latin America on June 21st for the reflective, and then June 22nd for the non-reflective pair. But you should expect some retailers to be carrying the reflective on the 20th rather than the 21st. Moving on to some Jordans though, June 14th, the Jordan 11 golf cleats will be dropping in the no denim colorway. Don't expect them to do as well as the black, but of course there is still potential for small profit in these if you are going for the biggest sizes, and also it's important to note that Nike does do free return. Moving on, courtesy of Han Zuying, we have an on-feet pictures of the cool gray 4s. Man, I am extremely excited for these. I had the 2004 pair a while back, but unfortunately, those are cracking. They're falling apart. Now I'm excited to finally be able to get myself a fresh pair of these. Dropping August 3rd for $200. He also gave us an in-hand look at the Jordan 14 Ferrari in yellow. If you guys recall, we already saw this pair drop in a red color, hence the name Ferrari. Those were certainly an essential for many of you guys, but now let me hear your thoughts on this yellow pair. Personally, I'm one who actually likes the loud shoes better, and I think yellow stands out a little more. I like this pair even more, despite it not being as hyped up. Let me know what you think. Moving on, tomorrow, if you're watching this video the day it's being published, we have Supreme Jordan 14s dropping. Unfortunately, they're not so cheap. These definitely aren't my favorite, despite loving loud shoes. I really don't like the colorway of these. Perhaps some of you guys do like these though, but I'm probably going to end up sitting these out. But I'll probably be sitting these out when it comes to Supreme, but I will be sitting out for Supreme just because Supreme does not do free returns. Moving on, for June 15th at some retailers and other retailers on the 16th and sneakers on the 17th, we will be seeing the SB Jordan 1 dropping for $110 and also $120 at some retailers. Demand, unfortunately, isn't too significant on these. However, there still is potential for lunch money. Nothing crazy though, just note that sneakers does do free returns. Moving on, the Jordan 1 mids in yellow dropped on Undefeated the other day, and they've already bricked, unfortunately. Right now, even a size 7.5 isn't doing too great, so I would cease all endeavors on copying these. Finally, we just have an update for the Court Purple ones that were initially looked to be black and red. Now, courtesy of Z Sneakerheads, we have a mock-up that is actually going to be white and purple. Honestly, I think they look absolutely fantastic. Yes, I'll be getting a personal pair. Let me know what you guys think, though. Finally, also courtesy of Han Zuying, we have an in-hand look at the Shattered Backboard 3.0 that drops October 26th for $160. We've already spoke about these in the past, but what I did want to mention on these is the material. It wasn't just the individual pairs we've been looking at. They're all going to be like this, and it's supposed to represent shattered glass. Get it? Shattered backboard. I think this is a terrible idea. I mean, I get what they're going at. I just don't think it looks too great. Then you also have the midsole being sort of a tan color. But, you know, it could be worse. It's not too bad. I'll probably still end up getting a personal pair, especially because they're dropping in October. I mean, orange is like one of the perfect colors for fall. But with Jordans out of the way, why don't we move on to some miscellaneous sneakers? To kick it off, we got looks at the Stranger Things collaboration that is dropping a bunch of shoes in addition to all the clothes, of course. Just wanted to give you guys some quick images of the shoes that are going to be dropping from this collection. We actually got an early chance to get these earlier today. If you are watching this today, I'm uploading this. This was through Sneaker Cam. Moving on though, we also got an in-hand look at the Para SB dropping. Last year we saw the Air Max 1s. We also saw the Spiridon. This year, we're getting some SBs. Nothing too crazy, but, you know, I know a lot of you guys are going to be looking forward to these, so I just wanted to give you guys some looks at them. With that, though, I'm going to conclude today's video. Feel free to leave a like if you enjoyed the video or if you perhaps learned a thing or two. Also, subscribe and turn on post notifications to stay 100% updated on any shoe I mentioned today or future hyped releases. With that, though, I'll see you guys later. Have a fantastic rest of your day.
Why are you always in my way, knocking me over every single day? Get your foot off my foot, ah. Get your foot off my foot, yeah. I should have run the other way. Now there's just one thing to say. Get your foot off my foot, ah.